When you see a burglar that is about to break into your neighbor's house, and this very burglar is doing that not for the first time. You see this burglar every single day breaking in neighbor's house, ruining and burning things, spitting on any norms of morality and all the laws. And you have all the means, I mean military and legal, to stop the burglar. Would you, Poland?
Personally, I believe that when hostile missiles are heading toward our airspace, it is legitimate self-defense to shoot them down, because once they cross into our airspace, the risk of someone being injured by debris becomes significant. Mr Sikorsky, Minister of Foreign Affairs of Poland, in a comment to the Financial Times.
Well, for any reason you like, Mr. Sikorsky, just already please do it. Help us and help yourself, Poland. Down Russian missiles for the sake of both of us. Well, NATO, sure. NATO has recently responded to your calls to shoot down Russian missiles over Ukrainian territory, and they said while members of the alliance have the right to protect their airspace, they said such actions, they said, could have consequences for the entire alliance, they said. So NATO has no reason and is afraid of consequences. And what about almost 500 murdered Ukrainian children? Does that count as a reason yet? Or while Ukraine is not NATO, and so our children are not a reason enough for NATO to finally find its balls and do things it has been created for? The question is NATO a military alliance after all, or a bunch of librarians looking for an excuse not to act? Is it a force of justice, or an alliance of negotiators and appeasers, of monsters and not fighters, who at any cost would prefer to deal with a thug indicted by ICC than dealing a blow to his army of criminals murdering Ukrainian children every day? Well, while NATO hesitates, negotiates and appeases, so not only to have consequences, I suggest Poland could absorb some of Putin's tactics. Yes, in terms of not caring about NATO. What happens if Poland downs Russian missile, after all? NATO would express its deep concerns. So, well, Ukraine can express a way deeper gratitude in return. So in easy terms, way to go, Mr. Sikorsky. Let us together change NATO to the better. Let us all together build a firewall in Europe. Because obviously we all need that, even if some of us are afraid to admit it.